Welcome to your first session of mindfulness-based cancer survivorship. We are bringing you what we believe is a way to create your life mindfully. It's a way of being in the world that heals. This is a new phase in your survivorship. Living mindfully with yourself from moment to moment. What's this whole thing of mindfulness? Why do we worry about mindfulness? When you're mindful, you can become aware of your thoughts. You can become aware of your feelings. You can become aware of the messages from your body. And oh, by the way, Judy and I have noticed through our extensive careers that your body tells you a lot. If we don't listen to those messages, sadly, they become louder and louder. And sometimes a chronic message, a chronic illness, becomes so loud that it becomes life-threatening. So why live mindfully? The ultimate benefit of living mindfully is inner peace and joy with the healing process that can go on in your body. And this healing can go on to all aspects of yourself, your mind, your body, your spirit, and your emotions. Sadly or happily, wherever you tend to be in your survivorship path, it's different. It's unique. It's especially yours. You may have a lot of adjustments to make. You may have challenges. You may have issues about returning to your life the way it was before. What's my everyday life going to be now that I am a survivor? Okay? There may be a lot of things you don't want to face. Living mindfully in the present moment helps you to honor where you are in the here and now, right now. This is where I am now. It's not where I am 2 years from now, suffering, perhaps, the fear that you might have. It's where I am right now. And right now, I'm here. I may be able to relax and feel happy about life. That's my now. That's my here and now. The present moment is not about looking back with regret. Can't do anything about it. The present moment is not about looking to the future and worrying about what's going to happen. The present moment is just now. There is just now. Now, what we have found is that stress is very detrimental to healing. It can affect your immune system. It can affect the physical body's ability to actually physiologically heal. And where you are right now in your survivorship, you need to heal. You need to bring all the resources to your avail to help you to heal. And oh, by the way, thoughts are strong stress producers. Our thoughts take us to the past, where we worry, we fret, we ruminate. I should have said this. Why didn't I do that? If I had gone there, maybe it would have been different. What did I say to that person? I'm worry, past. That's not the present moment. Or our thoughts take us into the future. What's going to happen? What might happen? What's going to happen to my family? What's going to happen to me? What's it going to feel like? What should happen? You don't know. You're not there. You are in the present moment. You are in now. So mindfulness helps you to become aware of now. It also helps you to become aware of your thoughts. Becoming aware of your thoughts is the vital first step to realizing how your mind takes you out of the present and into places of distress and disharmony. We become more aware through mindfulness that we are able to make a conscious choice of what thoughts we want to really keep thinking. Do we want to keep thinking, oh my God, my body's going to fall apart. Oh my gosh, this is not going to work. Oh my gosh, this is terrible and the end is near. Do we want those thoughts? No. Do we want the ability to be here in the present and maybe take some breaths and look out at the sunset and appreciate, now I am now seeing a sunset, perhaps even for the first time, and I can appreciate that. It's a present moment. We become increasingly aware through mindfulness about how we allow our minds to take us out of now. We allow our minds to take us into stress or disharmony. With mindfulness, you can learn to make different decisions about what you're going to think. Mindfulness, too, can help you to reach inside. Can help you to look what's inside of yourself, to find the power to say yes to today, one moment at a time. Judy and I have presented mindfulness-based cancer survivorship at a cancer center at a major metropolitan hospital. One of the main things one of our participants said was it gave her a vacation, maybe even just 20 minutes, from worrying about her cancer. Adding on those vacations to your days can help you to be a thriver in your survivorship. This practice is not about just surviving. Mindfulness-based cancer survivorship is about thriving. Actually, just so you have a little idea of where we've come from this, we have taken a lot of our information about mindfulness from Jon Kabat-Zinn. He is a psychologist up in Massachusetts, and his program is called Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction at the University of Massachusetts. He has trained many people across the country. Those people are doing research in medical centers. They're doing research in hospitals. They're doing it in office complexes. And they are finding that mindfulness can help. Another person that we, Judy and I, like to attribute our mindfulness-based cancer survivorship to is Thich Nhat Hanh. He is a Vietnamese monk who came to the United States and brought a Buddhist tradition of mindfulness to this country. What Judy and I have also noticed with all the things we've been doing with integrative medicine is that most medical practices include spirituality with their medicine. So this is not a religion. This is simply a medical practice from another tradition. It has been westernized by Jon Kabat-Zinn so that it's even mildly acceptable to the Western mind. It's been so mildly acceptable to the Western mind that the Seattle Seahawks practice mindfulness meditation. My story about the Seattle Seahawks started a couple years ago when I realized that they were doing mindfulness meditation. They went to the Super Bowl. But as many of you may remember, the last play of the Super Bowl, those Seattle Seahawks seemed to have lost a little bit of their mindfulness and they lost the Super Bowl. But whatever, it's out there. A lot of people are doing it. There's research to back it, and we want you to benefit from it. And if you're at all concerned with religious, perhaps, myths about this being something that is not condoned by your religion, consider the fact that most religions have some form of quiet, contemplative prayer. This quiet, contemplative prayer is a meditative process. That's all mindfulness is, a meditative practice. It's a tool to help you know your inner self and to become more self-aware. It's not a religious practice. So the more that you can become comfortable with that, you can talk to those people who say to you, you shouldn't be doing this. This is, for you, a self-care practice. Mindfulness meditation basically is paying attention, awareness that you have that has a purpose. And it's in the present moment, and you're not judging yourself. You're not judging yourself, you're not judging the moment, you're not judging the situation. So mindfulness is paying attention with an awareness on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally, as if your life depends on it. And our goal with mindfulness meditation is basically just to achieve a mind that's stable and calm, because in that stable, calm, natural state, that's where healing can take place. You can have peace of mind. You can have a sense of feeling truly content. That's what the present moment is all about. The belief is that the present moment is truly, simply a perfect, peaceful moment. Maybe the next hour might not be, or those last hours may not be, but this present moment where you're sitting right now is a perfect moment. There's a lot of research that has come to fore to show that mindfulness can help stop all this repetitive thinking. It can keep us from dwelling on the negative. We know that that negative is what produces that physiological stress response in the body that is counterproductive to healing. Okay? That's kind of the mantra that Judy and I continue to yell out to the world. Stress produces chemicals in our body that are counterproductive to healing. And we want to give you tools to help you to overcome those negative physiological aspects of stress. If increased anxiety is what is coming from stressful thoughts, mindfulness can help decrease that anxiety. And that anxiety, that decreased stress, can produce an environment that is conducive to healing. Okay? We have noticed that research has shown that when we reduce stress, we actually can improve the immune system. So why wouldn't we? There's a reduction in blood flow of the pro-inflammatory proteins, and cancer is linked to the immune function in your body and the inflammatory processes in your body. So mindfulness is a very important survivorship tool for you. One of the best ways to become mindful is to become aware of your breath. And it's free. So one of the first things that we ever talk about in mindfulness is to become aware of your breath and to just plain observe it. So just take a few seconds right now to observe your breath. Take some breaths in And take some breaths out. You know you're breathing. You're sitting here listening to me, but you're breathing. And as you're breathing and paying attention to your breath, you may also notice that your body is probably relaxing. So continue to do that and be aware that this is the beginning of mindfulness. And we enjoy meeting you, and we hope you enjoy our series.